a swimmingly amazing day. Pun intended, because it's raining outside. So maybe somebody's going swimming. Maybe somebody is going to the swimming pool. Maybe someone is going to the beach today. So, as this is a general message collective, only take what resonates. Thank you to all my returning watchers, viewers, and subscribers of the call, the channel, the messages, the donations, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Of course, y'all can't hype the video, and I just found out why, but nonetheless, I really appreciate y'all, all the support, all the feedback, the constructive criticism. Kai, I just ate a freaking burger. Ugh, I don't know what's going on with me and meat. It's just like meat's like, nah, I'm not your cup of tea anymore. Grab my bottle of water from there, please, and thank you. Who got the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Wands? Having the courage to persevere through something. Action of Wands. Thank you. It's so crazy because one thing I don't like about out here is being outside and then walking, and it's like, it's literally like 90 degrees and the humidity is like the humidity is like barbecue chicken, you know, it's like barbecue grill. That's a temperature, you know. And then it goes to start raining, so it's quite irritating. You can get sick really easily out here if you don't have a tough immune system. The devil, the 10 of Cups. Someone has watched your perseverance, collective. Let's go ahead and ring that gong and bring in some of that good Mamu'an, Oshun, Shango, water energy that we all embody for cleansing, for purification of this space, for the energy to allow it to come through, and the water being a transient, a conduit, a what would you like to call it? The waters between realms that allow us to go from one realm to another, that allow information to be transferred from one to another fluidly. And so let's allow for this good rain energy. I'm going to invoke that energy at this time for cleansing, purification of the space and of the energy, but to allow all the downloads to come as fluidly as possible from whatever realm that it may need to come from. Ashe. Ashe. I also allow the purification and high vibrational energy, cleansing energy and healing energy of the primordial waters to connect to the primordial waters of my inner cell body and inner body at this time. Ashe. All praises go to the Divine Mother, to the celestial supreme beings of my highest good. Ashe. Ashe to my highest self. Ashe to my spirit guides as well. Ashe to the ancestors of my highest good. Ashe to my guardians and protectors, both known and unknown. Ashe to Deva. Yeah, I just shouldn't have ate that. I just shouldn't have ate that dang on meat, bro. And then I drank some soda afterwards, and goddamn near died off of the soda. Freaking A. Let me say, you're the first one. What? Cool. Cool. Nope. No. Shut that door. Okay. It's water. It's it's like a water bottle that hydrolyzes the water. You know, hydrogen. Okay, there's hydrogen atom bubbles or hydrogen bubbles in the water. And that's what that is. It just, you know, And it starts this process. I don't know if y'all can see it at the bottom. When it starts, let me see if I can get it close. See? What's the conversion? It's a conversion cup. The energy collective is like, if you can't beat them, join them. So someone feels like you got a group of people. I mean, it could possibly be an extensive group of people. Your perseverance is unmatched, okay? Where these people have met 10 of wands, you have met 9 of wands here. And although it may seem one wand short, that's the action of wands. It's something about your course of action, the difference, the small little difference that, or let's just say it's the small, it's the small. It is in the details with you why you are in the 9 of wands, persevering, overcoming, wounded, yes, but overcoming and never being in the 10 of wands or never being stuck in the 10 of wands. And then we have here a group of people who are in the 10 of wands, who have met the 10 of wands possibly for the first time or all the time. And they are wondering how it is, like the action of wands, what it is that you do that is different from what the group of them do, for the bulk of them do, how it is that you do it, right? And these could be people also that attack you. So make no mistake about that, because if they're observing you, there's a reason why they are observing you, okay? So, you said it changes colors. Yeah, well, it turns blue. I think that's just to make it look fancy, but nonetheless, see how after the process starts, it's starting to clear up, get a lot clearer here at the bottom. That's the water being, it's basically like this, I just use it. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Shit is water, you know what I mean? But, so this group wants to, they want to recruit you, but it's so funny because I feel like this is a group that attacked you. They want to recruit you now because they are trying to see, like, what the hell is it? What is the action of wands? What is the one wand difference between you being in the 9 of wands on your own and them being in a 10 of wands in a group? And they can't seem to find what the one wand is. What is the splitting hair difference? What is it that makes you unique? What small details is it that you hone in on to allow you to have the skill set of constantly overcoming? And I feel like that they know this because, again, I feel like that they have been attacking you, okay? So with that being said, they want to recruit you. They want to ask you to join them, but they're in devil energy. You see that? It's like, take my hand, and it's like, I'll give you all the riches and the everything and all of that. But see, that right there is the difference. That's the difference. That is. The difference between what you do and what they do, the difference is you do it for the divine, they have done it for the devil. And now they want to give you an offer here. They want to offer you to be a part of their group. And I feel like, no. Like, it's like the devil asking God to come and join him. It's like, what? That's the energy, you know? No pre-shuffle or nothing. This was just showing in the cards, like, what? The devil want to remain himself at the bottom. Come on now. Two of Wands and the devil. I'm telling you what I love. The difference is they chose the devil. And the devil, see, the devil can give people the things here to make it appear as if they have control, they have a say-so, or that they have free will. But the moment that these people join the devil, elevations, yellow rose. Okay, I like the name. But the thing is that like the devil will always like lure people in and give them all the things that they think that they want. Two of Wands, give them. But I want you to notice that on this card, people are only with dealing with the devil. The devil gives the illusion, the vision of the smaller picture of using will, or that you have a choice. What? Shit. I know I was forgetting something. What now? Cop? I don't know. I knew I was forgetting something at the store. Huh? Oh. However, when it is truly time to go through the burdens, through everything that people go through, the devil is like, nah, you don't have a choice. Like, you got to go through the burdens, because that was you signed over your free will. You don't have a choice but to go through the Ten of Wands, because see, when the Ten of Wands comes and the Towers come, it's like the fine print. The devil lets people know this after the fact. It's like when the Ten of Wands and the Towers come and stuff. It's like the devil then lets people know, like, oh no, like only God and the divine can get you out of those. And then now these people are looking at you like, that's why collective is always in the Nine of Wands, or how they have remained in the Nine of Wands, or they don't go any further than the Nine of Wands to the 10.
Sleeping on the couch.
No, why?
Because Helen said he will sleep in there.
So, the devil and the Two of Wands. So now these people want you to choose them, but it's like, I don't know what these people's whole game or angle is, but the Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny. You chose a higher path here. Now these people want, like, they are seeing you not just in the Nine of Wands, but where they may be stuck in the Ten of Wands. They no longer have options. Where they thought they had a free will, or they would have a choice whenever they encountered burdens, like real burdens and stuff, especially during this spiritual and galactic war, cosmic war that's going on. Like, these people are finding that, oh, the devil tricked us. We don't have free will. We don't have an option to come out of the Ten of Wands. See, the option is always like, with the Two of Wands, with that free will, with the choices, right? We never want to give up our free will to anyone or anything by exalting it over us or allowing it to give us power we already have. The devil likes to trick people into thinking that he or it has all the power and it can give them all of the things that they desire. But as a trickster spirit, or the trickster energy that it is, Jesus, Yeshua, taught the Christ consciousness. Christ taught us that all the gifts, all the healing, all the everything, all the power literally resides within the person. When Jesus was healing people, he simply brought out of them what they already had within them. You get what I'm saying? And so the devil tricks people into thinking that it has the power, and all it is doing is saying, you give me free will and I'll do everything for you. But what he leaves out for those people is telling them, hold on. What he typically leaves out is, he doesn't tell people that, all I'm doing is getting you to sign over your destiny to me, and then I literally use your power to make me seem powerful, right? And it's like when those people are in Ten of Wands, it's their very power that they have given over, that free will that they have given over to the devil, to the lower nature. It's that very power that they need in order to overcome those Ten of Wands situations here. And so you got a group of people that see that about you, and it's like, but if collective knows this about themselves, why would you want to join somebody's group? They want you to join their group because they want you to show you how it's done. But in all actuality, like, how can I say this? How much can you trust them? I feel like these are people that attacked you. Give me more, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Am I supposed to do the cards a different way? They feel strange. Yep. Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. People wonder how you walk away unscathed, or how you walk away and then you still continue on your path, on your journey. They wonder how you persevere. Like, how do you just get out of things like that? Oh, higher self, because you've connected to your higher self. Can you not slam that door? Shut the door all the way. Don't slam it. I said don't slam it. Yep. Higher self. The moon. See, you connect to your higher self on a subconscious level, collective. You know, that's that crown chakra energy, that moon energy, that subconscious mind. This is more so giving the energy where if you can consciously take an action, you do. You make the choice to take the action yourself. But if you cannot, if you don't know your next course of action, your next step, what it is that you're meant to do or where you are to go, you allow yourself to succumb to the conscious mind. And the conscious mind is what is connected to the higher self. And the higher self is what guides and leads you. Even when we're taking actions and you're like, damn, I didn't know this would lead me that way. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. But it's just like, it's that energy of like, well, Most High God, like divine, take the wheel. Show me where I need to go. Guide me. Help me make the right choices. And you have no idea what you're doing, where you're going, know anything. And then you look up and then you're at exactly where you need to be. And it was easy. It was effortlessly. It was effortless, you know. But that is when we connect to the subconscious mind and we allow our higher self to take over, like the controller, the toggles and stuff, and lead our vessels and stuff. Lead the subconscious takes over the conscious mind, right? And it's like those are the things that allow you to not only walk away, but to continue to persevere despite whatever it is that you have incurred on your path. And that is why you have connected to your destiny. However, these people here in this cult, they gave that away. They gave that option away. They gave away their option to lower wicked or do not lower entities, Satan, they get the devil. They gave their options away. It's like when these people connect with the devil and they get all of these things, yeah, they get them, but in the end, the devil doesn't tell them, you know, you're going to need the very thing that you give away to me is the thing that you're going to need in the end, right? And not only are you going to need it in the end, but in the end, that very thing is inevitable. It will come for everyone, whatever it is. And it's typically like the 10 of Wands, you know? Yeah, the Spirit of Cups. Stingray energy, the fluidity of allowing our spirit to guide us, right? Or being guided by spirit. There's almost this sense of, yep, justice. It's like literally being guided right into justice. And you're like, dang, I never knew that if I decided to give way to spirit, to the divine, I never knew that they were going to guide me to justice. Man, I'm talking about not just justice, Spirit of Cups, justice, but Six of Swords. I'm talking about that fluid guidance. I'm talking about like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Sometimes we don't know ourselves, how we make decisions, how we come out on the winning end, how we come out unscathed, how we, you know, like, sometimes we don't know ourselves. We see ourselves in a kind of bad or terrible position, and we look up and it's just better. And it's like, because at one point in time, during that transit, right? I think a lot of us just were like, you know, I can't consciously say, you know, I got this far. Like, I don't have the energy. I don't know what to do next. Like God, Most High, Source, Divine, Please help me. Please take over. Please help me. Show me what it is that I need to do. And just allowing the Most High to do it for us, and we can't ask for that. We look up, and the next thing you know, it's like, damn, it's like, I was just there, and here I am, and it's just like, it's better. Or I was just, it seemed like just yesterday. That's that energy, right? I mean, just moving along swiftly, justice, into justice, moving on to calmer waters. That's where the cup is calling me. Yep. Embodiment of cups. Emotions, but it's still talking about waters, fluidity. Two of Pentacles. Child need glasses. Like, is that a two? Because these are 3 pins. But juggling. The embodiment of cups, the experiment, 2 of Pentacles. What did you do to him? It's so freaking hot in here all of a sudden. Does he, Cayenne? No, his big sister got him, so I don't know what for. Come here. What he get popped for?
Because first I had to spank both of them because they was hitting each other and throwing stuff or something like that. And I told him to go get a timeout because then he started getting mad, stumping and stuff, and then he started banging and kicking and punching the wall. And I just told him to stop. He said no, so I spanked him.
I think it's time for you and that.
Let's go.
Go take you a nap. Go lay down. You hear me? You want to spank you some more? Go lay down.
Let's go.
Go. Ciao. Hey, Ronley. Who's being disrespectful, Ronley? Aren't they all? It's hot though, and it's hot in this house right now, so I'm not worried about it. I just came from walking out there in that humid ass heat. Humid. Felt like it was 150,000 degrees outside. You ready for a nap too? I want to know what this group wants. The lovers and the higher self. Oh, child. Don't tell me one of y'all, your significant other, your counterpart is a part of this group that was attacking you, that is meant to be with you. They want to connect with your like you and this person, your higher selves are connected. Like this person wants to move on from this devilish group or this occult or coven, whatever this is, and they want to connect with you and maybe start your own, I don't know, faction. I don't know. 4 of Swords and the inspiration of Pentacles. Somebody really feel like the 4 of Wands and the awakening. Somebody feel like that whatever it is that you do, that you have a lot of insight into the divine, letting the divine take the wheel, or being like a conduit, allowing things to flow, or allowing spirit to carry you to and fro, right? It's like people say that they don't know what that truly means until you literally release and let go of control. And to do so, you do find yourself in very mysterious places that you never saw yourself being in. However, Where you end up, it ends up being more than what you could imagine. What you end up with, it ends up being more than what you could ever have dreamed or desired here. But you have to be able, you can't just say, I embody cups, I embody the divine, I embody the spirit, I am a conduit, I represent the Most High God and the divine beings and stuff. We have to know what it means to literally let go and allow the waters of the heavens, of the realms, to carry us to and fro. That is the only way. You said he got blocked already, child. Probably some silly shit. I'm nobody worrying about it. I'm not being nude, dude. Like, I'm literally in my two-piece workout outfit. So it's just like, people just so fucking strange, bro. Anyways, but you have to know what it is to just allow them to carry you out of situations and trust that you are going to be brung or moved, Six of Swords, into a better situation that will that aligns for your higher self and your highest good. With that coming out after the Six of Swords, right? And so with that being said, it's like you can have a person, a past person, whoever this is, they felt like they needed to be a part of a group, a cult, a coven, or they needed to do wicked, devilish things to get to where it is that you are. Matter of fact, wherever it is that you are or where you are heading, I feel like that it can be seen by others before it can be seen by you. You are to others who are on the outside looking in, collective. They see the divine carrying you. They see what it looks like. They see what it looks like through you. When you release total control and you let the divine carry you, you allow the spirit to work through you, and you just flow into things seamlessly, right? And I think people see this before you do, even if you don't recognize this. This group sees this, but now whoever this lover is that was a part of this group, they want to venture away from this group and kind of like give you an offer where y'all can start something yourselves. Is it a group? Is it, I don't know. I really don't know about that, but it has to do with you helping awaken this person, and however it is that you did it, or this person just learned solely through watching and observing you. Okay. So, if it was just by you, this person watching and observing you, this person feels like you are the key. You are some type of vital key or information on how to do it, and they feel like that they can make a business out of it, because if this is a person that is your person, your counterpart, your past person, whatever it may be, one reason why they joined this group is because they felt like that this group had the reach that they felt like no other person, like it can't be done. It can only be done, whatever it was that they were trying to accomplish on the material realm, as far as connecting to their higher self or their awakening, or, bringing their spiritual, being able to merge their spiritual path with their physical one. They felt like the only way to do it was through this group or coven. Somebody really believed in their head, like, no one person can do this themselves. No one person can just believe in the divine and allow the divine to just move them, and then they just go, and then with the flow, and then it just happens like that. It don't happen like that. But that let me know. When a person thinks and feels like that, they still have some healing to do. They still have shadow work to do, because they've already doubted they've already killed their chance, their choice of being able to have that happen for them. So I feel like that this person sought they saw other people, they saw groups of people that they felt like would help them reach to the stars and stuff. And then here you are. For whatever reason, I don't know if this person was aware of you prior to this group, or after this group, or during this group, or whatever the case may be, but here you are. This group has been attacking you, and this person has been a part of this group. They've been attacking you, and here you are making it, reaching lengths that not even their group has seen before. And maybe it's like written down in history books that people have ever made it that far alone, let alone, with a cult or a coven or a group or whatever, let alone, you know what I mean? So here you are proving this group and this person wrong. So maybe this person has went to the lengths of disconnecting themselves from that group, and now they want to connect with you. But the thing is that, like, it's like, hey, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff, you know. I don't know if it's meant for the divine here, because I do keep seeing Three of Pentacles. I want my other deck. I want my other deck. I want my other deck. They want a contract. They want to have that. Maybe they feel like they have a contract with you. Maybe they found this out. Maybe they already knew this. You know, maybe this is a person that was trying to sacrifice you. That's why it just kind of be like, to me, like Most High God, what do we do with these people that just, you know, like they were a part of attacking us. They sold the contract. They tried to sacrifice us. They tried to unalive us for material gain. They wanted to get there faster. They didn't truly believe in God. They believed in the contract that the divine set that wrote out for us, but they don't believe that the Most High God, you know, is over all contracts, and He will smite to thee, and you even fucking try it. And it's like, God, I just want to know, like, divine, what do they want us to do with these people, collective? What do they want us to do with these people? Yeah, they have to go through their stuff and come out of their awakenings, but do we do we shoot people down when they're having their type of awakening and they need a chance, like we all needed a chance? Or do we look at them and be like, really? Anyways, I'm on the fence about those things here. Some things I am not Kai. Some things people just not coming from that with me, but with certain circumstances, I'm not talking about this one, collective. Only you know what to do. You have the choice of free will and stuff, but it's just like, like someone wants to offer you a contract, a commitment, but if this person is used to working in toxic, devilish energy, will the fine print read some crap like, you know, you agreed to let this person tap into your energetic field and share your energy with you and your ancestors and your divine and all your gains and stuff like that? Like, will the contract read like that? Because we mustn't forget that this person is used to dealing in devil energy. So they want to offer you something, but mind you, that first card was the devil giving you his hand. I don't know, and the devil looked good on that card. Do you hear me? So I'm just saying, like, you know, yeah, because the higher self, the lovers, and then we have the action of Pentacles. Okay, so that can be considered like the Knight of Pentacles here, because you can see the man on the horse. This can be considered the Knight of Pentacles. It's about money. I feel like, you know, this could be like, you could be being slowed down to, what's that, ant? Oh, yeah, you could be like, Spirit wants you to know that this possibly is a soulmate, okay? This possibly is a soulmate. However, this is the person that slowed you down and that was in competition with you with the Five of Wands. This person was a part of a pack. If you see the wolves in the Five of Wands, they were a part of a pack that vowed to slow you down. Okay? Don't forget that. Yep. Slow you down and have you in the Five of Pentacles. Cannot make it up. This person is a part of that group. So it's like, what do you take? I'm just trying to figure out, what the fuck what is it that this person thinks that they have, that they can offer you, that the group couldn't even offer them, where they got to come to you on a solo level. You were able to do something on a solo level that a group could not do, that this person was a part of. So what is it that they can offer you? Do you see how the trickster spirit of the devil works? See that? What else? Seven of Pentacles. Oh, this person was a part of the group that was heavily invested, okay? And having you poor, desolate, left out in the cold, isolated, in competition, fighting for your life, fighting to move out of a Knight of Pentacles. But this person is coming in as a lover. Child, we're going to get a couple more from here. I like that I've been dealing with this deck lately because it's been giving me. I like this deck is like extensive, and y'all stay tuned for my tarot deck. I have been working on it. It's really exciting. 144 card deck. Okay, 144 card deck. I'm on card 90 at this time. I've been working on it a couple weeks, so of course I'm gonna spend like probably 3 weeks. Not even gonna lie. Once I get to card 144, I'm gonna spend like, and it will be split up. I'm trying to figure out how to split it up. I know people are like, damn, that's a lot, but just calm your nerves, collective. Not really. It's gonna have a lot of insightful information. It's gonna touch on every aspect, every dynamic, not just tarot cards, but oracle, the ethers, the different realms, the all kinds of shit, bro. Like, I think people will definitely enjoy it. But I will spend, once I get to card 144, I will spend like 3 weeks perfecting the detail, because it's not really about, it is about the design and the look and how the cards go fluidly and cohesively. They work cohesively and they go fluidly from one to the other, but it's about those small intricate details, the wording, the coloring, the extra little stuff you see in the corner on the tarot deck, the this, the that, like, so definitely got that in the making, and I've been working on it on a daily basis. So like I said, I'm on card number 90. So yeah, been working on them for like a month now. So y'all stay tuned for that and more. Okay. Yep, 7 of Pentacles and the Moon energy. This was your hidden enemy. This is your hidden enemy. It's like, so this person could be trying to approach you on the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of shit now, right? But at a point of time, you were the enemy, your enemy, this group, you were the enemy of this group and of this man or woman. Let that be known. I just want to point that out. This person was helping these people to plot on you and everything. Yep, it's crazy because the 2 of Cups, okay? The 2 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. And you know what I feel like? Before you and this person came to this plane of existence, y'all had a pact. Y'all had a contract, period. And this person came down here to the earth and they made a pact and a contract with a group who they helped to target you, knowing that they had a contract with you. Yep. The 2 of Cups and the Spirit of Swords. Somebody knew that they had a pact with you. They had an agreement with you before you guys came here to this plane of existence. They were meant to protect you. They were meant to be your protector here. They could even have been meant to be like, along the journey with you. But this person decided to join a cult, and it was like, oh, okay, so the devil told this person, oh, in order to join this cult, you have to give up something that's precious to you. And it's like, I don't have anything precious. And the devil's like, yeah, what else you got? That's not all you got. And that was like, let's look into your soul and read the fine print. Let's look into the cracks and crevices and stuff. And it's like, oh, you do have something, my good sir or madam. You have a divine contract. You have a contract in the ethers with another person, a divine being, your mate. And yeah, this person is in the 5 of Pentacles. They have went through a lot of strife. They have, like, you either want what this group has to offer you, which is this, and this, and it's all these wonderful things, or, you can take your chances with that person and they're solo and they're alone, and, it may take you some time, and the person was like sold on the group. You know what I mean? It's a lie. It's like that energy, So this person decided to be your hidden enemy, knowing that they had a contract with you, and now they see that like it wasn't meant for them, this group, let alone them, or them, let alone this group, to defeat you. It was not meant for anyone to defeat you, because it was already said and solidified, set in stone, and the contract was forged by the spirit of cups and fire and water and the ethers that said that you two were supposed to complete a very vital mission here on this earth. And just because this person chose not to doesn't mean that the divine is just going to allow for this person and their little group to take you out. There's a mission that if it's a vital mission, that means that it's bigger than just you two. It's bigger than just you or them. It's bigger than this person wanting material things. It is something that would be beneficial to a collective whole, a group. And maybe it is that what it is okay, life force energy. So maybe what it is that you and this person yourselves were supposed to come together and form a group, not a cult or coven, but a group of people like you, that are equally yoked, that have connected to their higher self, that have connected to the life force energy of the all. You know what I mean? And you all would be like a group that would like exchange information and ideas, and you would build and create things that you would be able to share with others, and then branch off and create more groups, and you share that information. It was meant for you to form a group with this person that was supposed to be a part or usher in the new earth. However, this person decided to take that, and they decided to use it in a devilish way, a low vibrational way, to get material things right here and now. Because this person, technically I would call this person a lazy ass scumbag piece of douchebag shit. But hey, you know, I'm gonna be nice to your people, whatever. But they wanted stuff now. They were JG Wentworth. They wanted things now. They wanted the contents of their contract now. They didn't want to have to do the work. This person could have looked at the contract and saw or thought, man, that's a lot of work for two people. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work for two people. I don't see how both me, let alone, I don't see how she can do it, let alone both of us, you know, like something like that. And it's like, nah, I'd rather just take my chances with this cult or coven. They're going to give me a couple of nice fancy cars and a nice little house that's probably stolen deed anyways. Like, these are always the stipulations of the devil. Mind you, when the devil gives you something, that, yeah, it's right now, but
Let me check.
I had to say to a person, for the people that do like money spells, okay, be careful with that, and be careful on how you pray for certain things that it is that you want. I wouldn't go to the Most High, and this is just my opinion, but I want to point something out to people. As we work we live in the plane of existence where it is a ebb and a push and pull. Notice that. I wouldn't go to the Most High God and say, God, I want $450 million, $100 million, $1,000, you know? Because what if God, no, money spells, not God. This is for people that do like those money spells and financial spells and stuff. I wouldn't do a spell and say, I want $450,000. You know, that's not no money, but whatever. You know, I want that much money, right? That number could be significant, and this person could have got $450,000 by selling your contract. Take it as a resume, right? But you do these spells, and then you say, I want X amount of dollars, and you do these petitions, and then you go about and do the spell work and stuff to bring these things in fruition. Who the hell? Who told you in the universe that your ass deserved $450,000 fucking dollars? Maybe the universe only designated for you to only have fucking $100,000. So the question comes in: if you do get that $450,000, where does that other $350,000 come from? It's somebody else's. It has to come from somewhere. That means that you have stolen from the universe, from source, something that was designated for someone else. So we have to be really careful when we do those money spells. For people that do them, don't like skimp on the specifics. Typically, If you're going to do any type of manifestations of any kind, you ask for the universe, for the Most High, to give to you the money, the cars, the houses, the stability, the career that was destined for you, that was designated for you. When you get into specifics, nobody told your ass that you was gonna get no $1 million right here, right now. And now let's say that you were meant for $1 million or a couple hundred million, right? Who said that it was meant for you to get right now? Because maybe right now it's just started to be into circulation and coming into fruition or manifesting into the physical realm. So for right now, like, yeah, you meant for millions, but right now the millions aren't here yet. So if that wish is granted, if that spell is cast and it is granted, that million is coming from somewhere and it's damn sure gonna be stolen. Do that make sense? So people got to be careful when we out there, when they out here asking for particular things and stuff like that. So this person could have asked for, like, the devil could have showed this person, or this group could have showed this person, like, well, your contract, because I don't know how these people do these things. I'm going to have to do my research because I'm really, really curious how they find out yeah, these people go to practitioners and stuff that are good at what they do, but these people know details. And I wonder who, I gotta ask. I just want to know. So, you see my vape on that table?
Yeah.
So we got to be careful with that. And so maybe like when this person got with this group or signed a contract with the devil, sold their contract, the devil told them the contents of the contract, like, oh, if you and this person would have got together and fulfilled your mission together, you were supposed to get this much, they were supposed to get this much, you were supposed to get this spiritual gifts, they were supposed to get these spiritual gifts, you were supposed to get this in real estate, property, or housing, they were supposed to. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And so this person decided that they wanted to, they wanted all of it. They were supposed to get 450, you were supposed to get 450K. Then they wanted, they wanted the whole, thank you. They wanted the whole 900K. You know what I mean? So this is what they did. And then that's the thing, is like, remind you came out with the lovers, to clarify this, the lovers card with this person. You came out, whoever you are, you came out with the Knight of Pentacles, which is the action of Pentacles, but the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon. That is how you came out. So this person knew the contents of your contract before you even knew it, and they plotted on you with the devil and a group to compete with you or to fight you for what was rightfully yours, to fight you, to keep you stuck in so they could keep you in the Five of Pentacles, because they had already stolen your money. There, see? And I feel like that the reason why, if you then in this your dark night of the soul, you ascended to a certain, came together, the contents of that contract would have been released to you and this person. Big groups have been able to get hold of the content of their contracts, and they may come in with a couple mil. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was meant to come together. I'm not into much, I already know, but it was meant to come together to not only sustain life, to help put back in and more life, more trees, plant more seeds. You know what I mean? Yep. But this person was inspired by these. This person tried to use. You look at your divine contract or your soulmate contract from a logical and analytical point. That's devil. That's all ego and devil. Because whenever I hear someone say something like, oh no, let's look at it from an analytical point, a logical point, I hear ego, I hear devil, I hear not of God, I hear you are trying to discount, discredit, or remove God, the divine, entirely to fit what it is that you want the outcome to be, to fit what it is that you want it to mean, the terms to mean. That's what that means to me. Like, don't play on words with me over here. Yep. Six of Swords. And again, you got the, you know what? This is Six of Wands up here. I need glasses, y'all. It's getting worse. But Six of Swords. Life Force and Six of Swords. You and this person were supposed to help move along or usher in new earth. Yep. But the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This person, where this, child, this person interfered with your path. They knew what it was before you were, and so they put shit in your way. Spirit of Swords. This person has too much sword energy going on about themselves. They could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could have a lot of air placements in their chart here, you know. But it could just be just the whole group dynamic energy. You know, they don't have to be an air sign. I already know they messing with my channel. They be. Give me one more. For this life force, we got the moon, the life force, the Six of Wands, boom, the Empress, the birthing of the creation of new earth, newness. Moving this new earth life force energy into the future by combining together. And this person wanted to fight you for that. Yep. Yep. Perspective and the Hermit. Because see, where you probably had reached a higher perspective, okay? You're in your higher self, your awakening. Where you had reached your higher knowledge perspective, this person got stuck in the tower. Somebody came to the dark night of the soul and it was like, hey, that's too much work. Remember I said that? Like, hey, that's too much work. I can't, like, the dark night of the soul, that's hard. I'm just 2 weeks in. I'm just 2 days in. I'm 2 months in. 2 is significant. You know, like and this person decided, like, they didn't want to do it that way. They didn't want to go about it getting to the higher perspective, the higher level of knowledge on how to handle the contracts of the contents of the contract, how to handle you, how to handle new earth energy or being in group dynamics of soul tribe people who had done the work too. Somebody got on the first. Look at this raggedy person. This person they have a lamp in their hand and they are at the bottom of the stairs. They got literally, look at the light up here. This light up here at the top of the stairs is this. You there. You get me? You there. You made it there. You know? This person got to the bottom of the stairs and was like, whoa, those are a lot of stairs. You know what I mean? And they decided not to do it. The tower. They decided to give up right then and there. This person has a real lazy spirit. I'm gonna say what needs to be said. I wouldn't doubt if this person does the work, it's gonna be hard for them. Divine is gonna make it 10 times hard. I feel like they do want to do it, but you should require for this person to do it on their own. Don't offer them any help. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but to be honest, like, you did it on your own while a group was attacking you. Wait. You did it on your own while a group was attacking you that consisted of a person that you have a 2 of Cups contract with from the ethers. You did, what? And wait. And you still made it? So I wouldn't give this person no help. They gonna have to figure it out on their own, you know? I would not connect with this person at this time because they were too lazy, too egotistical, too lazy, and they were too materialistic. And that's not even the word that I want. I find people who want stuff right here, right now. I find those people to be the type that are easily swayed. Huh? I know. So I find those type of people to be children, you know? Children. Yep, the Tower, the Six of Pentacles. They didn't want to do the work that it took to get there. But you also know what? I feel like that halfway up these stairs, this person would have met you. You and this person would have met each other. Maybe one of y'all would be a little further along. Maybe y'all would be at the same at the same step. Nonetheless, y'all would have met each other along the way, and the rest of the way wouldn't have been so hard. But this person was very childlike. Not only did they want it right here and now, they didn't want to do the work for it. The outcomes of those things are never good. You know, I lived a life like that fast and easy life, fast money and stuff like that. Man, when I look back on it, like the life that the person that I had to be with and in a relationship with in order to be afforded that life, it was not worth it, collective. Cause shit, if I had all the best makeup and shit, a bitch was too black and blue all the fucking time to even wear the makeup. I was too bruised. I couldn't look pretty enough because that was the issue. I'm trying to look good for his homeboys. Like, it was never like, it wasn't really worth it. Although we did have everything, it really wasn't worth it, you know? Yeah. And then you do that work and all the groups attacking you and you still make it there. I don't think I would give this person a handout because you had a group, bruh. You had a group. Nowhere along the line, it'd be the level of the fact that this person, because I know how to reverse psychology a person real quick, especially these type. The fact that this person decided that they wanted to remove God, divine, out of things, right? They wanted to move that out of the way and they wanted to come at it from a logical and analytical standpoint. Well, let's be logical here. You had a group of people that you had access to, all their resources, all their materials, all their networking and connections, and your group still could not at least stop to have time to go help each other through a dark night of the soul. Started and helped each other through a dark night of the soul. Y'all weren't strong enough. Y'all didn't have enough resources. Y'all didn't have enough material. Y'all didn't have enough money. Y'all didn't have enough connections. Groups of y'all, or a group of y'all. Analytically speaking, logically speaking, none of y'all were strong enough or logical enough to stop and say, hey, you know that dark night of the soul that we all felt like was too hard that we wanted to skip over? What if we actually tried it? It's a group of us now. It's not just me doing it by myself. It's not just one or two people. It's a group of us. Like, why don't we try to put some energy or effort into maybe the dark night of the soul and see how we come out on the end, how we come out with that? I mean, if it's too hard, it's a group of us. We don't have to do it. We can stop, right? And we still have our other stuff. But why don't we at least give it a try? Logically speaking, analytically speaking. This is why people can't come to me with the bullshit. Because I'll be looking at folks like, yeah, give me your explanation. Like, for real, that was it? Okay. Because we have to be able, we're dualistic beings, y'all. Polar beings, okay? Not polar bears, but polar beings. Dual beings. We are high and lower selves, middle selves as well, right? We are light and dark. So we must be able to think all our questions, all of our actions when we are doing them consciously, right? We must think of the light and dark side of everything, every action we take. And trust me, it's easier than what you think. You won't stop and it's like, I'm going to take a step. It's going to be light or dark. It's not like that, collective. It's more so, it will become second nature. It will become you being led by the spirit of cups, the spirit, the divine. You will flow fluidly where you don't have to ask, do I need to make a light or dark decision here? You will just know. You just fucking know. And that is how it is to be in the divine flow, the spirit of just being guided by your ancestors, by the Most High, by your higher self. That is what it is like. It will become where your light and dark work so well together. They blend so well together. They no longer work against each other. And so intuitively, instinctually, in a split millisecond, you will know what to do without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? And so with this person, it's just kind of like, I feel like that they should go through these things themselves. They should, they have to go through the things, and it's like, still, even if they have to go through a dark night of the soul, if they want to get there where you are, still, this person has one up on you when it comes to your journey, your dark night of the soul, where it is that you had to come from, because you had to fight through groups. However, this person, it seems to be that they are by themselves, unless, as karma would have it, they probably got this group that they left, betrayed, that they backstabbed, that they decided to disconnect from. They're probably going to have this same group on their ass. And this is why they are coming to you to try and offer you some type of connection, commitment, or a contract to go into business, to start this spiritual healing, awakening in business or group dynamic and stuff, because this person knows that they have the same group on their ass that is going to interfere with their hermit, their dark night of the soul. And that's a tower to them. But, hey, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Cause and effect. They started, hey, listen, we're going to end the same way we begin. Let that sink in. Your afterlife will be the bulk of the majority of the life you lived. If you lived it in dark, wicked, low vibrational energy, your afterlife, whether it be reincarnation, you're going to reincarnate into the next life, into a karmic cycle of darkness and wickedness and karmic energy. If it's dark enough, you go into purgatory. If it's dark enough, you'll go into the unknown, the in between for some. Okay? Apologies, my national alert system went off. What's a blue alert? Is that just a missing persons? It's talking about a person, Zakarian Quintavious something, Mississippi 6'3", last seen on foot 338, missing, blue alert. Okay, national warning system. So I don't know how old the boy was, so may he be found safely and securely. May he be safe somewhere. So if anybody is in the Mississippi area or around, they are looking for, they said he had a black hoodie when he was last seen, 3:38 p.m. today, on foot, 6'3". I think it says Zakarian Quintavious or something like that. I didn't get to read it all, so. Yeah, I'm back. If anybody would like to donate to me buying more data for my phone so I don't have to use the Wi-Fi, that way the rain won't. This house has a satellite Wi-Fi, so, I can buy 8 gigs of data for like, I don't know, like $30. So if anybody want to donate, Cash App Shay the Dual Alchemist, or cash tag Shay the Dual Alchemist. I also have a Venmo. You can find me at the Melanin Empress 9 Ether. Also Shay the Dual Alchemist. That is my business Venmo as well. So I can buy data, so this crap won't keep doing that. Anyways, moving forward. Yep, the tower and the star. If this person wants their star, they want to connect to their star purpose, their star chakra, they want to heal, they got to go through it the same crap you went through with the same group on their ass. But this is karma, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. You give what you put out, or you put out, you get what you put out, you get back what you put out. That's the energy. You get back what you put out. Yep. Ace of Cups. Okay. This person does want to give you their love and heart, but is it too late? No. I say it's never too late, and I'm not speaking for you on behalf of this person. What I mean is that we don't want to discourage anybody who wants to do the work, but they're going to do it by themselves. Them loving you right now and want to give you love, That's not enough. That's not enough. Because that should have been something that was given to you when you and this person had a contract and they were going to attack you. It's not enough. So if they want to give you love, Ace of Cups, the most love that they can give you right now, collective, is to go through that dark night of the soul, to go into that hermit mode, to go heal, to make it through those towers, to get to that higher level of knowledge and perspective and higher self, loving themselves. If they want, people want to love you, sometimes the biggest chivalry or the biggest expression of love is people doing the work for themselves and working on themselves. This person got to go through it. Yep. I cannot make this up. Ace of Cups. And then we have the death and the rebirth. Child, it starts storming out here and I just like the... And then I could order the dang on AT&T Wi-Fi because I just never decided to transfer it from my old house over to here. But it's kind of no need right now. It literally be over here for like, I'm not even finna say how long. It's too many fucking weirdos in the back watching, trying to see when I'm gonna leave, when I'm gonna make a move, and none of they fucking business. I'm gonna leave and under an invisibility cloak that I created over in this hole and some fucking, what's that potion called? That Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron drank, that nasty potion and turned them into somebody else. Something, I can't remember it, y'all. I'm a big hot Harry Potter fan, but you know, but yeah, death and rebirth to get oneness. They must become one within themselves here. That's the biggest love of biggest action of love, biggest expression of love, biggest showmanship of love that this person can show you. So would I get into a connection? And this person, be mindful, collective. This person may come with tons of money, material things, showering you with gifts, wanting to give you all these things, but they came from a satanic cult. Nonetheless, they were trying to kill you. You hear me? So, oneness and then temperance. Yep. Because this person still has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You get what I'm saying? We're talking about the spirit of cups, the spirit of water, the spirit of fluidity, the spirit of the divine flow, the spirit of I am. That is the divine flow. They still got 1 foot in on this earthly plane. They are still halfway in the world and they are halfway in the spiritual realm. That's not enough for you to be able to commit or make for this person to be trusted to make a solid and sound decision on whether or not they may not revert back to just, in the earth, or they will dive deeply into spirit. And you do not want to enable them. And so the thing is that, because 7 of Swords, see? Because if you give this person, if you accept them now, you may hinder them more than what you think you could help them. And vice versa. 7 of Swords, with the 5 of Cups. Yep. So, that's energy. That's the energy. So, if any part of this message resonated with you, collective, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button at the very least. Yeah, it's definitely hot on here though. Anyways. And if you, I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know. I done got distracted and stuff, bro. But as I release your energies with love and light, back to their respective places, I'm going to call my energy, my magic, my power, my vitality, my knowledge, my everything, my healing, and my protection and sovereignty back to me from this energetic read and disconnect from any and all energies that I have connected to or that I have allowed to connect to me or any part of my energetic field. I will also reestablish any healing and sealing of any cracks and crevices of my auric field and or my subtle bodies as well as my toroidal field as I reestablish and reinstate my authority, my divine authority over self, the energy around me, the energy that flows through me by the power vested in me by the divine and most high God and by the cosmic star family of my highest good and place of origin in primordial waters. And I declare it to be so. You said winner, winner, chicken dinner. And until next time, collective, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Godspeed.